And a special teams play for Florida Atlantic. Oh my goodness. What a play. And the special teams, the defense. Wow. On the punt, the block, the scoop, the score. What a play. And FAU is already up 14-0. Can you think of a better dream start? Oh my goodness. No, it seems like they're actually going to kick the extra point, honestly, this time, instead of trying to do some trickery. But 15-0 FAU over Florida A&M. What a start. They blocked the punt, and the special teams is something that we hoped would be great for FAU. I mean, honestly, this is almost erasing what happened last week against Maryland. Veldkamp doesn't even have to touch the field now, and he doesn't have a chance to throw an interception. I mean, just a terrible outing last week. But then he got the touch on Isaac Henley. Jamari Sings looked good. The defense looks good. They got a 3-and-out. They forced the block punt. Let's see if the defense comes back out strong again. But wow, this game is just a nightmare for Florida A&M right now, and it is an absolute dream. I mean, I'm just thinking, is my alarm clock going to go off? And am I going to wake up now from this dream start? Wow, what a start. And then just a special teams play. But then Caden Veldkamp will not throw an interception on that drive as the defense does it for him, a 3-and-out. Jamari Sings looked good too, and then Veldkamp to Isaac Henley. Is this erasing what happened last week against Maryland? I really hope so. I mean, maybe we won't have memories. Maybe this season won't be that bad after all, after last week. I mean, it was really bad last week. Now it's looking really good for us. About 40 seconds left in this commercial break, but block, scoop, and score for FAU. I want to see your guys' thoughts. Let's see if the defense will come up strong again. We had a sack, force it 3rd and 22. You had the delay of game. I mean, it looks like Florida A&M is coming in this game not very confident, not very disciplined. Coach Kitley got his guys ready, very disciplined. Just by the coaching battle, FAU wins. And by the player battle, it seems like FAU is winning now. How will the defense respond? Got Johnson, they got after him. And just the defensive line looks great. Our offensive line is blocking really, really good. And around college football right now, just seems like FAU may be a team to beat, potentially, if we could keep this up. Now, I know it's only Florida A&M, but running up the score. And that was our first blocked punt since 2019, and that one was for a touchdown. Now we'll get the kickoff. FAU's going to kick off. We return to the game. First quarter, 7:09. FAU up on Florida A&M, 15-0. Both teams 0-1. Both teams dropped their first game, and we are back underway here in Flagler Credit Union Stadium. It is going to be a touchback into the back of the end zone. James Colsey, this is his second season as head coach for Florida A&M. Not looking good for him. Maybe on the chopping block as they are down 15-0 early. I mean, we saw a 2-point conversion converted. We saw Isaac Henley getting out. He was a guy to watch. If you saw our previews from fall camp, Isaac Henley, he was great. Caden Veldkamp looking great, but we won't see him now as we will see the Florida A&M offense again. R.J. Johnson III, he has 2 for 4 for just 25 yards. Not a great outing for him so far. We'll see if Colsey wants to move a different direction later in this game if they're being beat that much. One running back in the game. He's got 2 receivers to his right, and the snap goes over his head. He's going to try to recover the ball. He does inside his own 5, and this is just a meltdown right now for Florida A&M. I mean, can you look at a worse start? The snap goes right over his head. I mean, it completely looked like the Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl against the Seahawks for the Denver Broncos. That was a terrible play. Complete miscommunications, it seems like, at the line. FAU didn't even have to do anything, and just like that, 2nd and 31. I mean, wow. Just complete offensive miscues. And now Johnson's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He's going to give to the running back, and he's got 31 yards to go. He will get just about a chunk for Franklin Jr., the Florida A&M running back. Long way to go. He's on 3rd and a long way to go. Now, number 6 on FAU is injured. He is down on the ground. The medical staff will come check him out. Hopefully this injury isn't so severe. 3rd and 26, with 3rd and a mile to go. Still inside their own 10. This injury doesn't seem like a knock the wind out of them. This seems like pretty bad injuries. The whole medical staff, Coach Zach Kitley going out there too. Hopefully this injury doesn't seem too bad. Again, didn't really get a great angle of the injury, but it seems like he's walking off on his own power, both legs, arms good, looking good. Kitley talking to him. Seems like he is going off, going to be strong, and the injury may have just been the wind knocked out of him. So you can only hope. You'll hate to see injuries, especially this early in the game when you're up 15-0 over Florida A&M. With 3rd and 26, interested to see what Florida A&M dials up here. Do they just roll over? Do they try to get a first down here as R.J. Johnson gets into the gun right now? 1 running back to his left, 2 receiver look, both his sides to get motion out the running back. This is going to be Franklin Jr. Has a lot to go. He will definitely not get there. And it'll be 4th down. It will be another 3 and out for Florida A&M. Just cannot get anything going for this Florida A&M team, as Jamal Haley is a junior, 5'11", 185 pounds. Did not get anything there. Great tackles by FAU, and this defense looks the best that we've seen it in years. This is one of the best FAU defense we've seen in this game. I mean, it's just Florida A&M. You play who's on your schedule, but that doesn't mean that they are not looking good. They are looking amazing right now. As another punt, let's see if Florida Atlantic can force a punt here. Another block, and they almost get to him. Almost. Messer calls a fair catch just inside the 35-yard line of FAU. Caden Velkamp will make his 2nd drive of the game after throwing a passing touchdown. Jamari Sands is hot. Whole offense is hot here in Flagler Credit Union Stadium. That was a great outing by the defense there. It looked really good. Forced them to 3rd and 26. I mean, albeit the snap went over his head, but offensive miscue. God capitalized on that. Florida A&M is not looking good. They're not looking hot right now. And I'm excited to see Caden Velkamp go out to the field. Will he be poised? He seems very good in the pocket. Seems like a pocket passer. But I don't know. Will Kitley use him more as a run type? He is built a little bit like Josh Allen, as he is 6'6", 235 pounds. Can pass as a running back on some of these teams. Can he run the ball? Will Kitley give him the opportunities, or will he go back to the air like he did so soundly on the last drive he was out? It is 15-0 FAU. Some time left in this first quarter, but just a dream start. I mean, if FAU went down like 7-0 early, it may be time to hit the panic alarm, but seems like they are recovering. And the spread was 21.5 last time I checked. So as long as they beat them more than that, they cover, and they will look great going into this season, trying to get to 1-1 after a terrible outing last week against Maryland, the Terrapins. But just one thing I want to highlight. Will Zach Gibson get any reps? We saw a great fall camp that he had. Caden Velkamp is still looking good, but will Kitley later in this game want to give Gibson some reps? See how he looks. Now, Assad was seen. He caught the pass and touchdown last week. Will he get involved? Easton Messer seems like a go-to guy for Caden Velkamp, and it just seems like that way. it should continue to be that way, it seems like. And just a great start, honestly, for FAU. Easton Messer, he had some drops. We mentioned it, actually. I mentioned it in one of our podcast clips. You hate to be right on that, but I was right. But still, a lot of game to go, and the defense could not look better, honestly. Type in the chat your score predictions at the end of the game, what you want to see, how you think King and Velkin will pan out the rest of this game. Who do you think will get more targets? Who do you think will come up big on defense? But it seems like it will be just cruise control later on in this game. Right now, got the punt. They will take over inside the 35-yard line. Here we go. King and Velkamp taking the field. It is going to be, seems like, Sands in the backfield. Two receivers to his right. He will go to Easton Messer. That is his go-to man, as I just mentioned. And it is a big gang for FAU. Very positive play for Easton Messer and Kagan Velkamp. The hurry up there, utilizing the hurry up offense a lot this game. He's going to motion out Messer. The give is to the running back. He's going to pick up the first down, a lot more to the 50-yard line. How about Jamari Sands tonight? What a game for him so far, and we're only 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Another hurry-up play. Velkamp drops back and check it down to Jamari Sands. How about Jamari Sands? He's going to get to the 45-yard line. Florida A&M just across the 50-yard line, but wow. Jamari Sands, Coach Kitley seems to be involving him a lot in this offense. Velkamp seems to be giving some plays to the line right now. 4 minutes to go, 15-0 FAU. The fullback look, he's going to motion him out. One running back, he's going to go back to Sands. It seems like a screen setup. Jamari Sands again picks up the first and a lot more. And he took a big hit. Huge hit. Jamari Sands just took there. My goodness. But wow, it seems like they're utilizing him a lot. And he took a big hit. Seems like he's getting up and okay. He's going to be on the sideline. So the running back they will put in. Who will they put in? Two receiver look to Velkamp's right. One receiver on the left. 3 minutes and 20 and ticking. Play clock at 40. Velkamp looking like an RPO look. This is going to be out to the outside for FAU. It was Jay Sean Platt with the catch there to move the sticks, and RPO almost broke free to the end zone, but just like that, your Florida Atlantic Owls are on the move again. Kagan Velkamp inside the red zone once again. One running back to his right, two receiver look to his left. One receiver goes right, going to throw it away. He had nothing, and a flag on the play. Interested to see who is to be on. Is it intentional grounding? It seems like Velkamp thinks it is going to be an intentional grounding on him, potentially. Passing interference actually on the defense right there. So an automatic first down for FAU. Huge gain of yards there for FAU, and it seems like a lot of mistakes going on for Florida A&M. It's going to be first and goal, 2:52 left in the first quarter as the clock stops, 15-0 FAU. FAU driving inside the 15 of Florida A&M. Gun empty look, Velkamp looks, drops back. Evades to the outside, they blitz. The rush almost gets to him as he just gets it away. Throws it at the turf. That one was intended for J.R. Wilson Jr. The senior stayed with FAU all those years. Now they're going to bring in two receivers to the left, one receiver to the right. Running back in the backfield seems like it's Jamari Sands. Jay-Sean Platt to his right. Velkamp, one receiver to the left. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Oh, to Henley would have been his second of the game. Isaac Henley on the crosser. We have another flag in the field. Kagan Velkamp just misses Isaac Henley. It would have been a huge play for the touchdown. Kagan Velkamp just misses Isaac Henley. Velkamp, 3rd and 10. Can the offense pick up the sticks here? Sands in the backfield, motions out to the right. Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. Velkamp's going to run. We talked about it. Oh, throws wide open. It is called for the touchdown. Asad Wasim. He got one last week against Maryland. He gets one now. What a throw. What a play. Velkamp bakes the defense in. I was just going to say, just like I talked about in the commercial break, will Kitley use him the wrong? Florida A&M thought so. They commit to the wrong. Asad Wasim gets open and a beautiful throw by Kagan Velkamp. You love to see it. What a throw, what a play. And just like that, with 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the first quarter, FAU is up 21-0. The extra point is good, 22-zip. They are covering the spread right now so far. Kagan Velkamp. That is what you look to see when we got him out of Western Kentucky, the CUSA Player of the Year, looking like that. Perfect throw, wide open to Asad Wasim. And just beautiful play calling by Zach Kitley there. Pulls him in. 3rd and 10, we talk about the clutch factor. You need that. You need the clutch factor on 3rd and 10. You poise, you call the play, the execution. Sometimes the play call is called, it's perfect. Sometimes the play isn't there, but the execution, we talk about it, is there. And one thing we said a lot of in the podcast, we said leadership. Seems like Velkamp is able to lead the team, and it seems like he may be the guy right now for FAU. It was a big question. It seems like he's came out here playing with something to prove. And something to prove he is doing right now. 22-0, 2:37 left here at Flag Alert Credit Union Stadium. And the kickoff, we are back underway. And it'll be a touchback. R.J. Johnson III not looking too hot right now in this football game, but FAU couldn't be looking more hotter, and it seems like this game may be over by the second quarter. It seems like the game may already be over now. I mean, throw in the white flag if we get another 3rd and 3 and out right now. R.J. Johnson going to take the field. Franklin Jr. in the backfield. Tag Franklin Jr. in the backfield for Florida A&M. Two receivers to his right, one to his left. Tag Franklin Jr. in the backfield to his right. He's going to take the snap, fake the give, play action to Tag Franklin Jr. Oh, and a drop. A drop right there. A drop right there by Jalen Rogers. He is a junior. Crucial drop for Florida A&M. We're going to move the sticks, and FAU gets very lucky. Great throw there by R.J. Johnson. He's 3 for 6 for just 36 yards. But if you ask me, he's looking better than that stat sheet after that one. Would love to have that throw back or the catch back. Drops back and throws. And this is going to pick up the sticks for Florida A&M. It's going to be actually their first down of the game right there. How about that? First down of the game, and it comes with just 2 minutes. It was Miles Campbell, the tight end. Better late than never, huh? If you're Florida A&M with just 2 minutes left. Looking to get a big drive going. It seems like R.J. Johnson could get it going. He's going to fake the give. This is going to be a screen, a bubble screen, and to the outside, and it is going to be a loss in the play. How about the defensive effort right there by Florida Atlantic University? What a tackle, what a play to blow up the screen right there. You love to see it. Second and 13, 22-0, 126 and rolling here in Flagler 20 Credit Union Stadium in the first quarter. Play clock winding down. Johnson gets the give, almost a sack of eggs. And here comes the pass rush. Too deniable. Lost the football, and the ball is still loose. The lineman couldn't pick it up. He will. Inside the 5. And how about the miscues right now for Florida A&M? I mean, I've never seen a game this bad. Now, it will be a question, was his arm going forward? R.J. Johnson's arm. Here's the review. Oh, that ball seems out to me. But the fact that the offensive lineman couldn't recover the ball is an absolute miscue. And the pass rush just too undeniable. He evaded one, but then just too strong for Florida A&M. And it'll be third down now inside their 5. They've been here before. They're in a mile. I mean, you cannot describe how big of a play they need. Third and 44. 20 seconds in rolling. They're just going to lie over, hand the ball off. But he's got a big gain, actually. Just inside 15 of the prevent defense is going to be Haley right there, who took the snap. 4th and 32. And that will be your first quarter. Can you even dream of a better first quarter for FAU? 22-0. At the end of the first quarter, nothing going for Florida A&M. It seems like they're just shooting themselves in the foot. But Kagan Veltkamp to Isaac Henley on the play. The blocked punt you see in the recovery. And then Kagan Veltkamp to Osago. See him on a beautiful design play by Zach Kitley. Wow. I don't think I have seen any better starts right there, honestly, if you would ask me. For FAU and 22-0, and as a fan, this just seems like some revenge. I mean, this whole FAU team was very questionable going to a Big Ten school. We were saying it was a very winnable game. They were on upset alert, proved to us why Maryland is a Big Ten school and why they shouldn't have been on upset alert. But it seems like they are coming with some vengeance, playing with something to prove, and something to prove they are doing indeed. But it seems like, when will Coach Kitley give another quarterback a chance? Will he? Is a big question. But Jamari Sands seems to be having him a game. Easton Messer, a big target. But it honestly seems like Jamari Sands has been getting a lot of targets. And that is a big question, because it seemed like Caden Shields, Dutton, and Xavier Terrell were pretty good running backs. But it seems like Kitley loves to give it to Jamari Sands. He even involved him in some pass plays on the last drive. Will he do that more? Will he give King and Veltkamp more running plays, as he hasn't had one yet? But boy, I couldn't have dreamed of a better start for FAU here. But Osago seems like he's making a case why he should be the wide receiver 1 for this FAU squad. I mean, I really couldn't have thought of a better receiver. But Isaac Henley caught that one touchdown pass. We've seen it in fall camp. Just wanted to see it come to fruition in a game. And it has seemed like it's coming true now. Talk to me in the comments. See what your thoughts on the game are. Are they the same as mine? Do you disagree? How do you think Coach Kitley would use Easton Messer? Will he use him more? Will he go with Sago Seymour? Leave your questions down in the comments and your thoughts down in the comment section below. As we got just about 50 seconds left in this commercial break. But I just love the way and how strong this FAU team came prepared. They're the exact opposite of Florida A&M. It seems like that they're playing absolutely trash. I mean, I've never seen a team come out more flat in my life. They need to get some stuff together. They want to prove why they should hang with the big boys, why they should hang in this football game. Seems like they're throwing the white flag in FAU. Everything going right. They've scored on all their drives, forced a three and out on all their drives, touchdowns on all their drives. I may add, not even just score, touchdowns galore for FAU. A lot of things going right now. FAU's way. Let's get back to the coverage now. Game going to resume. Start of the second quarter now. 22-0 as Florida A&M will punt. Here's the punt, and it will go up in the air. Messer. Oh, this ball goes over his head. He is going to try and return this, trying to make an impeccable play. Makes one man miss. Easton Messer, look at this. Wow. Turns nothing into something as he goes into the 35. He recovered that ball inside the 15. But he recovered, got strong, and that is why he is a punt returner. Caden Velkamp will take the field, had no questionable decisions. He's looking the best he has ever, I think, in a game. In an FAU Owls jersey. Now, it was just week 2. Some overreactions? Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, maybe he just needed that game wrap, but here we go. He will take the field now. Back into this football game. He's got Sands in the backfield to his left. Going to take the snap. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Hand off to Sands. Why not? He is the hot. He's really hot right now going up. Oh, and a big gain. He got about 8 there. So maybe 2nd and 2. 2nd and 4. He got 6. That was Xavier Terrell. Sorry, not Jamari Sands. He's back to his left. 2 receiver look to his left and a flag. Seems like a false start on FAU. And yes, it is. False start on FAU. So it will be 2nd down and 9. 5-yard penalty. 14 minutes and 17 seconds and ticking. 22-0 FAU over Florida A&M. 1 running back to his right for Velkamp. 1 receiver to his left. 2 to his left. He's going to motion him out. They did that a lot, actually, a couple drives. Velkamp looks a lot. He's going wrong. Velkamp's going wrong. He will be close to the 1st down. Will they give it to him? It will depend on the spot. They will not. They call it 3rd and 1. Velkamp on the hurry-up. Kitley loves, it seems like, to bring them on a fast-paced offense. They are 2 for 2 on 3rd downs. They pick it up again. This time, it is Xavier Terrell. So Jamari Sands seems like they're taking him out of the game, even though he is having a splendid game right now. It seems like Xavier Terrell is the man. He's going to be to his left, 2 receivers to his right. So it's stacked 2 receivers to his left. And motions out, Terrell back to his left. In the gun, he's going to go back to Terrell and stays on his feet and going to get about maybe 4 for Xavier Terrell. 2nd and 9, 22-0, 13:05 left to go in the second quarter. Very promising game. Will FAU be able to score on their 3rd consecutive drive? Will they go for 3 in a row? Run back to his right. 1 receiver to his right, motioning out a tight end. 2 receivers to the left. In the gun look. Fakes the give. Looking to his right. Now looking to his... And throws it. It is completed to his man, Jay Sean Platt. How about that? In a big play. Seems like Jay Sean Platt is being involved early for this FAU offense. Another completion to the right. Another hurry-up offensive play. Velkamp, lot of green grass to roam. He is going to run and get a big gain right there. The legs. Kitley seems like he's letting him run. Or was it designed? It did not seem like. It seemed like he dropped back to throw and tried to pick up the first down. 2nd and 5 after a big play. But it seems like Velkamp is not forcing. No, but when he gets into trouble is where he tries to force some questionable throws. Seems like he's making the throws, letting the throws come to him. If it's not there, he's throwing the ball away. Just what you like to see. 1 receiver to his right, 1 to his left. He's got a tight end look. 1 running back to his left, a flag that seems like it might be a free play for FAU. As the handoff. The flag is it on Florida A&M? Seems like it might be. It was Terrell on the give. Terrell, the running back, got it there. And in offsides, it was a free play, so it should be an automatic first down for FAU. It is enough for a first down. And FAU, the penalty seems like to be killing Florida A&M early. You got the pass interference in the red zone, make it first and goal on the last drive. Now the offsides and inside the 35, just like that. I mean, it doesn't even seem like it, but the FAU offense is really moving right now. And a timeout for Florida A&M. I mean, why wouldn't you call a timeout there? All flustered, trying to slow down this fast-paced FAU offense. Their hurry-up offense, it seems like Coach Kitley is utilizing actually a great amount. And just seems like Kagan Velkin is not throwing any balls in the coverage. He is not forcing any plays. You love to see what you're seeing if you're an FAU fan. I am personally. I am loving what I'm seeing. This is a great conference game. Now, we were favored heavily, but beating the spread is what it's all about in college football, isn't it? Seems like we are doing great right now for FAU. A minute 40 left in this commercial break. Bear with us as Florida A&M calls a timeout, trying to slow down. But I just want to get to the quick point of the hurry-up offense, and it seems like it's working. Right after the run, they go run, hurry up, or even play first down. Hurry-up offense, and it seems like it is working. Coach Kitley seems like he's testing a lot of plays. They ran the trick play. Seems like they're trying to get this offense going and moving very fast. They are controlling the ball. Florida A&M seems like they have the better time of possession, but does that really matter when you're down 22 zip against FAU? Heavily favored. Can only play who's on your schedule. Can't stress that enough. I mean, a lot of people are going to say, yeah, this is a fake game. Yeah, this is just Florida A&M. But, I mean, you see upsets all the time. It was for FAU on upset watch after the game last week. Could have came in flat, could have came in defeated, but they're coming up with something to prove. And you just love to see it. You love to see that something to prove mentality. 25 seconds left in this commercial break, it seems like. As FAU is driving. Florida A&M takes the timeout, 22-0. Some time left in the second quarter. Just a dream start right now for FAU. 5 seconds left in this commercial break. We'll get you back to the action now. 22-0, and all these FAU fans seem very excited for this football game. King and Velkamp. He is a golden arm, it seems like. One running back to his left is going to be Xavier Terrell, not Jamari Sands again. I'm going to take the snap. 2 receivers to his right, none to his left. Fakes the give. He is going to throw to his right, and this pass is caught by Jay-Sean Platt. How about Jay-Sean Platt today? He is being used a lot to be second down, not enough to move the sticks. But it seems like he's becoming a very trusted receiver for the man. Kagan Velkamp is going to be 2nd and 3 now for FAU. Just 11 minutes left in this second quarter. Kagan Velkamp takes a snap, hands it off, and bursting through the lot of speed is Xavier Terrell. Just almost got enough for a first down, 3rd and 1, but they are 4 for 4 on their 3rd downs. One running back to Kagan Velkamp's right. Trips look on the right, one receiver to his left, and a timeout called to slow him down by... Timeout call, was it? The ref seemed like he was signaling one. Seemed like an official's timeout, actually. Not a timeout by any team. But they gave a timeout to give them the first down right there. So actually a big timeout there. The rush yards for Florida A&M, I don't think you would believe it if I told you, it was negative 22 yards. They don't even have a positive yards. Me and all the viewers, as Velkamp slings the rock to another touchdown. Another touchdown. It is Jay-Sean Platt. I was just saying how involved he is in this offense early. But that was an absolute missile by Kagan Velkamp. A huge strike. That is my man is better than your man, and he just throws it up. And a huge touchdown there. 6-1 using that height advantage at Velkamp. My goodness, was this the guy that we saw play Maryland last week? It does not seem like it. Seems like a new man. As the extra point is good. A new man indeed. It seems like Kagan Velkamp. A strike to Jay-Sean Platt. Wow. And I could not think of a better start for FAU here, honestly. I mean, what a play by Kagan Velkamp, to be honest with you. Couple minutes left in this second quarter, but FAU is just looking so easy in this football game. Now it seems like they're just going to try to run up the score. Not in the first half. This game seems over. Can Florida A&M get something working? Just about a minute left. Minute 40 and ticking left in this commercial break. Curious to hear your guys' thoughts about this game. Do you think Jay-Sean Platt will be a key receiver in this FAU offense? I would say so. It seems like he is making his name for himself in this FAU offense. He is just a junior. May get him back next year. 6'1", 195 pounds. Very versatile. Very great receiver. I am curious to see why they're not using Asad Wasim as much. He has caught a touchdown. He is not being used a lot as we would like to see. But cannot argue with 29-0. No siree. 50 seconds left in this commercial break. Just about 20 seconds left in this commercial break now. And the kickoff now. I'm not at the game because the credentials will not let me go to the game. More meager rights, if you will. This kickoff is back into the end zone. Florida A&M is not looking too hot on offense. I mean, a lot of miscues. FAU capitalizing. The pass rush looking great. Will we see more, though, of Xavier Terrell or Jamari Sands when FAU goes back on offense? We saw Florida A&M get their first down on the last drive of the game. So only one first down. They actually got negative 22 rush yards. So for all the viewers, congratulations. You guys have more rush yards than Florida A&M. I have more rush yards than Florida A&M. Everybody on earth has more rush yards than Florida A&M. New quarterback actually in the game now. One run back to his left. He's going to give and get about maybe 8. So new quarterback, it seems like that they are jumping ship from R.J. Johnson, as I would too, to be honest with you. Seems like nothing is going his way. It's going to be Petty. Petty is the new quarterback for Florida A&M. Drops back, throwing one-on-one coverage in the passes. Greatly defended. Almost picked by FAU. How about that play, though, right there? Just barely out of the hands and the reach of his intended receiver right there. R.J. Johnson on the sideline. He's thinking, why am I not in this game? Well, you're not in this game because you have been doing nothing on offense, sir. Jeff Petty is now the quarterback. He's a junior, 6'2", out of Torrance, California. One running back to his right, two receivers to his left, one to his right. Drops back and throws, slings the rock, passes, deflected and nearly picked again in this FAU team. That time it was Jalen Rogers, the intended receiver, right there for Florida A&M, and that is another 3 and out. Jeff Petty not doing much better than R.J. Wilson there for Florida A&M. They will punt again. 9:31 left in this second quarter. 29-0. FAU on top. Punt team will come on. Waiting for the punt. 4 seconds left on the play clock. And the punt. Will they block it this time? They just come close. Messer looking down the ball, and FAU will take over with some positive field position, actually. Now, what a day for FAU. The wrong, that is Jamari Sands, will be Xavier Terrell, Jamari Sands for Caden Shields Dutton. In this backfield, so dynamic, they could all do it all. As we saw, FAU can. Curious to see who comes out on the field now, though, for FAU. Coach Zach Kitley using the hurry up. Will they use the hurry up more now? Kagan Velcap, the quarterback. Motions out Messer. Oh, it's going to be a jet sweep. We saw a lot of jet sweeps in the press conference. Kill even mentioned that he's across the 40-yard line. A great game. Easton Messer, first down and more. What a play for number 8. The jet sweep. We saw it in fall camp. We thought it was going to be utilized, and he has a lot of things up his sleeve. The running back is going to be... Oh, there's a flag on the field. Flag on the field. That time it was Jamari Sands with the carry. No flag. I mean, these refs throwing flags for an official referee timeout. They give again, and it will be another positive wrong. About 5 yards they got there. For Jamari Sands. It seems like they're just switching, going back and forth. Third and 1. Running back, and he's going to get it. Burst of speed. Long of field. Oh, what a move! Still on his feet inside the 20 to the right zone again. What a move by Jamari Sands. My goodness. First and 10, 7:45 left in the second quarter. 29-0 FAU in the hurry up. Kitley, why not? It works. Two receivers to his right, one to his left. Drops back, throws another strike, almost intercepted. And that was what got him in trouble against Maryland in College Park. Looking for Jay-Sean Platt already has a touchdown in this game, trying to force the rock to him. Very trustworthy. Seems like he likes him. Looks like he is trustworthy to him. One running back to his left, one receiver to his left, one to his right is Jay-Sean Platt to his right. Now they're going to get Messer, another receiver to the left. Doubles look to the left. With tight end just in front of, to the left of Velkamp. This is going to be a ball for Platt. Almost makes an acrobatic. Catching a pass interference call. Looks like it is going to be on Florida A&M. Heavily covered, and it seemed like he covered in too much. Yup, 15-yard penalty going to be pass interference on Florida A&M. A hold, and that was catchable. Just couldn't make the acrobatic circus catch. Jay-Sean Platt almost hauled it in. Nonetheless, 15-yard penalty gets them inside the 5. Can they cash it in again? One running back to his left. They're going to look with a trips look on the right. Gun tight. Now motion's out, number 13. Going to now get a doubles look. Gun tight. Throws it. End zone. Henley! Did he come down with it? Touchdown! FAU Isaac Henley. This time his second of the game. We were so high on Isaac Henley. What a throw. What a catch. And FAU, just like that, is up 35-0. They ran with a gun-tight look, and Velkamp slings it in there. But it seems like they're going to look at this one. All you need in college is one. Seems like he has control. Got the 1 foot in bounds. What else can you ask for? From Kagan Velkamp right there. $35-0. Let's make it 36-0 with the extra point. 7:26 remains in the second quarter. Snap good, hold good, and the kick is up, and it is good. 36-0 FAU. What a dream start for these Owls, huh? How about it? Isaac Henley on the reception from Kagan Velkamp. Wow. And it just seems like that this offense is working and firing all cylinders, even the defense. 2 minutes left to go in this commercial break that we are in. Just seems like I really honestly couldn't have thought of a better start for this Owls team. Just hurry up. You guys so much, but I just cannot compliment Kagan Velkamp's play. So much. 30 seconds left in this commercial break. $20 now, but it seems like the defense is rolling. 36-0, some change left in this first half. But wow, if you're an Owls fans out there, can you be more happy